కొత్తగూడెమే కానీ అప్ టు మంచిర్యాల ఆసిఫాబాద్ అంత కోల్ బెల్ట్. ఆ కాలంలో 1978లో స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ మైన్స్ కొత్తగూడెం, తర్వాత మైనింగ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, తర్వాత ఇమీడియట్లీ దీన్ని అప్డేట్ చేయడం ఉస్మానియాకు, ఆ తర్వాత కాకతీయకు అప్డేట్ చేయడం, తర్వాత 2025లో అర్త్ సైన్సెస్ యూనివర్సిటీని ఏర్పాటు చేయడం. ఇది ఒక ప్రక్రియ కొనసాగింది అధ్యక్ష. నా ఇది కంప్లీట్ చేయకముందు I just want to mention మాదినారాయణ గారు, పాల్బోయి హర్ష్ గారు, పర్టికులర్లీ ఈ పాలిటెక్నిక్ విషయంలో కానీ, స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంటే కానీ, డిగ్రీ కళాశాలని కానీ, ఇవన్నీ వారు మాట్లాడుకుంటూ మా మిత్రుడు గౌరవ శాసనసభ్యులు అక్బరుద్దీన్ ఓవైసీ గారు చాలా పర్టినెంట్ పాయింట్స్. I agree with him. It is concerning the quality of education, skill education, communication of students, their confidence. Why only the government sector? Why not the private sector? Why is not confident of entering into the private sector? Tomorrow that percentage should increase, and you should be confident of getting a job in the private sector. దానికి గవర్నమెంట్ ఏమి చేయాలి? So yeah, whatever the honorable member has asked for, particularly with regard to the report కానీ, the courses, new departments, the staff, teaching, non-teaching staff కానీ, తర్వాత our courses should be on par on a competitive level with the national level, the international level. Quality of education should be redesigned అని చెప్పడము. And the తర్వాత he has given one example of how the engineering seats are vacant today. We are not 100% fulfilling the seats. Particularly with regard to AI కానీ, computer sciences కానీ. తర్వాత another very pertinent point the honorable member has raised is with regard to the commonality which is not there to the full extent between the universities. All the government universities లో ఒక commonality అనేది ఒకటి ఉండాలి, which is not there అనేది ఒకటి. తర్వాత now we have to be very careful with regard to the functioning of the private universities and deemed universities, because they are also introducing the courses which are no way connected to the state government, not the central government. అనేది ఒకటి. I agree with you on this. And with regard to the, and he has also requested for a meeting on all these issues by the government. First of all, now I really appreciate the statement of Akbaruddinji. The future of the nation depends upon the quality of education, and the future of the nation depends upon the quality of communication skills you have got, and I agree with you. And with regard to the main pertinent issue is, last time we conducted a meeting and some issues were resolved, but not completely all the issues were not resolved, but some issues were resolved. And what are the remaining issues are there, we'll have a meeting, we'll call for a meeting, we'll try to resolve it. But at the earliest we'll call for a meeting. Now the basic concept of establishing the Earth Sciences University, and with regard to that university is being called Dr. Manmohan Singh University, that we all know that he was the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, a great visionary, how he has stabilized the economy of the country, how he was instrumental in the growth of the GDP of this country. So, and moreover, he was the Prime Minister when the state was bifurcated. So, in remembrance, the government has taken a decision to call this university as a Manmohan Singh Earth Sciences University. Now, basically, why Kottagudem is the right, why Kottagudem anedi? Kottagudem is a unique position to us, Earth Sciences University, due to its strong, complete field to classroom, that the practicality is there. Secondly, natural mining hub, known as the coal town of South India. The living laboratory for the research, particularly the Pranahita Godavari Valley coalfield system. Unique regional ascents and the heavy water plant at Manuguru. Global position, dedicated earth and focus universities are rare globally. One example, China has one dedicated global earth sciences university, a geosciences university at Wuhan. On the same pattern, we want to develop this university in future. The Kottagudem region, where in 1970 when the coal was discovered by the British, later on Singareni College Company Limited, the mines in Kottagudem area and open cast and underground. What are the advantages? The advantage of converting into full-fledged university: academic autonomy, research leadership, exploration, mine safety, water systems, disaster management, environment and climate change, independent funding and collaboration, a regional transformation and position of Kottagudem as a knowledge of innovation hub, generating high-quality employment and entrepreneurship opportunity for the youth. The land availability is about 310 acres. The present infrastructure, what the honorable members have asked for, the present infrastructure, we got academic blocks, boys hostels, girls hostel, common mess, auditorium, sheds, teaching quarters, which are there. But proposed infrastructure is department-wise academic blocks, hostel, girls and boys 3 each, administrative block, laboratories, research facilities. These are all being added, along with the courses also. In future, the courses will be added. Academic programs, existing programs are the mining engineering, the computer engineering, the electrical electronic engineering, electronics and communication engineering, information technology. The intake is of 60. And the new programs which we have introduced now is, the government has introduced to the universities, BSc Geology, BSc Environmental Sciences, and MSc Geology and PG. There are 2 UG courses, 2 PG courses for the beginners there, and MSc Environmental Sciences. Total intake is 200 students here. Total annual intake is 500 students. Now, as for the teaching and non-teaching is concerned, we have taken about 14 teachers now presently, and we will strengthen it in future, as you rightly said, as the rightly members have expressed their concern. The quality of the education will not compromise on it, and the skill of the students should not be compromised. And moreover, it should be on a international level, where, because this is a rare earth sciences university. It is something different from your engineering courses or engineering college. So keeping that in view, the government has a concrete plan to introduce more courses over a period of time, with a parallelly developing the infra as well as the cadre strength. And with regard to the budget for the next 2 years, the allocation is nearly about 500 crores. This is what the rough estimate is. The expected outcome is the natural resource assessment and sustainable extraction, climate change adoption and environmental protection, disaster risk reduction and preparedness, mine safety and modern mining technology. These are some of the expected benefits. And particularly, now government has also thought about sending a committee to various places in the country where this mining and geological universities of studies are going on. Apart from that, we want to send a team to China, where now one is at IIT ISM Dhanbad, one at international level to China, where the University of Geosciences Wuhan is there. We want to study even the activities and the academic process is going on there, and take the report, study the report, and see the what and how to strengthen this newly created university at Kottagudem. This is what the idea of the government is. And with regard, again, I would like to urge my friend, Honorable Member Akbarunji, that as far as the higher education is concerned, as far as the universities are concerned, as far as the courses are concerned, wherever the commonality is not there, wherever some exploitation is going on, where we can correct it as a government, we'll definitely call for a meeting shortly, maybe shortly. We'll try to correct them. This is, I would like to express my thanks to the members.
Akbar.